For most of us, a cloudy, rainy day is a perfect excuse to stay in bed and not do anything. But there is a group that will go out, regardless of the weather, and work hard with a smile to make a real difference in people's lives. This group is Habitat for Humanity, a global nonprofit organization whose mission is to make sure everyone has a decent place to live. Each house is built with great attention to detail from the interior to the exterior.
See that? Just come around.
This is what happens on Odie Street in Hillsborough. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, tons of volunteers park their cars along Odie Street and prepare for a day of building. Volunteers range from retired community members to students in service groups to corporations as big as State Farm, who partnered with UNC's Habitat Club to match the funds that they had raised throughout the year for a grand total of $20,000. Ansel, the volunteer coordinator, expressed his gratitude for all the hard work that the volunteers put in.
It's really great work that you guys do here that we cannot do without you. I mean, we are not a huge organization in Orange County. Our construction team has like 5 or 6 people, and we're trying to build about 20 homes a year. And so we absolutely cannot do what we do without you guys. So thank you so much for spending your Friday afternoon with us today.
Along with Ansel and the volunteers, there are some people that show up to Odie Street every single day with big smiles and positive attitudes. They are the AmeriCorps volunteers like Thomas and Morgan, Michaela, the site supervisor, and Matt, the construction manager. They teach the volunteers how to properly use the tools and equipment. They are the leaders that everyone looks up to, and they bring the entire community together. This community has been life-changing for Anna, a future resident of Odie Street.
My name is Anna Nyarangi, and we're from Kenya. And we came to Scarborough in 2014, so that's 7 coming up 8 years. Yeah, my mother-in-law lived here in Scarborough, just down the street. And I was married, and hey, I had the opportunity to come to America, so I came here.
Anna's mother-in-law was actually the one who introduced her to Habitat when she first came to the United States, but she didn't get around to applying for a house until recently.
With the pandemic and a lot of things going on in my life, I could tell I was getting depressed. And things are starting to open back up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going. Like, I need to go outside and volunteer for something, or just be outside and hang out with people. I paid off my debt, and then I started volunteering, and I think that's when I was like, maybe I could get a house with these guys.
Habitat works with homebuyers like Anna to address the affordable home crisis. These homebuyers will complete around 300 hours of sweat equity so that after the home is built, it is entirely theirs. So Anna will not only get to watch the entire process of her home go from this to this, but she will get to be a part of it, working alongside many of the volunteers and Habitat employees as they teach her how to build her future home. The community that is Habitat of Orange County goes far beyond Odie Street, as there are a few people that work just as hard behind the scenes and off-site to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Jesus, the project manager, oversees communication with homeowners about their preferences to make their future home feel as homey and unique as possible. He also frequently pays visits to the residents at Crescent Magnolia, Habitat's first ever senior living community in the United States.
I might do a little bit of the dance.
Habitat of Orange County has had a lot of success, and they are nowhere near done. Richard, the head of construction, presents Habitat's next venture in Orange County. The next project is called Weaver's Grove. It'll be a large, mixed-income community in Chapel Hill, consisting of 237 homes, of which Habitat will build 101. It is certainly an ambitious project, but one that can be made possible thanks to the many excited and eager volunteers that show up time and time again for Habitat. It is clear that without this strong community, Habitat of Orange County would not be the same. Each and every person that is a part of this community plays a huge role in building homes from the heart.